beautiful day. Yeah. Hope your five senses work, health and strength is good. What? Now, look. The Xbox safety team don't ban hackers. They ban you. Okay? Xbox safety team don't ban hackers. They ban you. Here's what I'm saying. Remember when you used to go when a video game console came out, right? And you know, you went to the store, you buy your console, you buy your games, right? And then you come home with the console and the game. You connect your console to your TV, then you start playing, right? Right? And if you want to go online, then you have to sign in, right? So what Microsoft did with Xbox One was reversed it. So instead of you playing your games offline right away, you have to sign in online so you can go into the option menu and then turn the online to offline, and then you can play your games offline, right? And so you're sitting there, you're like, oh, I own the console, right? I got the receipt for it, I paid for it, I worked 8 hours for it, I own it, right? No, you don't. You know who owns your console? The network administrators at Microsoft. They own your console. They gave you the illusion that you own the Xbox One. But in order to use your Xbox One offline, you have to sign in online, and then once you're online, then you got to go in the option menu and then turn your online into offline so you can play your games offline, right? The network administrators control your Xbox. So you're playing your games online, right? And someone is cheating you in a game, right? And you decide to call the person out, right? So what the Xbox enforcement team does is take what the hackers are doing online and place it on you. Okay? The Xbox enforcement team take what the hackers are doing wrong online and place it on you, and ban you on Xbox Live. So when they ban you on Xbox Live, right? Your games on your 360s that you paid for digitally, they become demos. Now you can play your 360 offline, right? As long as you got the physical copy of the game. But your digital games on your Xbox 360, they become demos, right? Your Xbox One now, you can't use it. Why? Because you have to sign in first online so you can play offline. So basically it just sits there like a brick or a building block or a rock, and you can't use it because you were banned. The Xbox safety team don't ban hackers. They ban you. So you don't know programming, right? You don't know coding. You don't know modding, right? You don't know emulation, right? You have never done this to your Xbox, right? You have never opened it, right? Because if you open it, you broke the seal, right? Here's the other key factor too that protects you. Remember when Microsoft gave you the update to where you can use I think the X or the Y button to eject the CD out your Xbox One? That feature where you use the Y or the X button to eject the CD, it's a protection, so you don't have to open your Xbox. So the Xbox administrators will take what the hackers are doing and then place it on you because you got into a verbal altercation with them because you called them out online, and they'll ban you for it, right? So the other thing they try to do is this. They will accuse you of being a hacker, right? When you're not. Let's say you're playing What's a good game I could use? What's a game I could use here? We're gonna use Call of Duty, right? You're doing 6-on-6, right? You're playing with 11 people, right? So you're the 12th. You're playing with 11 people, right? You're not hacking the game. You're not hacking the game. You're just playing the game normally. Other people around you might be hacking the game, and the other team might be doing it, right? And the Xbox administrators will blame you for it. They will accuse your group. A person in your group might be hacking the game, right? And you don't know about it. You never met the person. You never talked to them. They're not on your friends list. They're not on your followers list. But the Xbox administrators will blame you for it. Have you ever heard the term guilty by association? That's what they try to do. They will blame you. They will blame you for hacking hacking their network when you never done it. Okay? So the Xbox administrators, they don't ban hackers. They ban you. Okay? And they give you like they give you a permanent ban. And you don't know how long the permanent ban is. So permanent ban is. You just sit there. Don't even try to call Major Nelson, because he can't do anything about it. That's not his division. And Phil Spencer can't be reached. And and Microsoft, they don't have a customer service. If you call them, they'll tell you to make a report online. You make your report, and they still don't remove the ban. Okay? They don't ban hackers. They ban you. The hackers can do they call this like a DOS. They call it a DOS attack, to where like let's say to where they attack your router. So if you try to play like say Call of Duty again, or any game that you play, you can't play because they attacked your router. Okay, so the Xbox safety team, they take what the hackers are doing and place it on you, and they're saying that you're the one that's doing it when you haven't when you have never done it. Okay, so yeah, they don't ban hackers. They ban they ban you. Okay. Because they're saying that you're the one that's doing this to their network. Okay. Here's a list. Let me get this list here, so I can pull it up. Let's see here. Where is it at? 1, 2. Oh, here we go. Here's what they try to accuse you of. Ready? Here go the list. It says, thank you for utilizing our case review appeal system to learn more about this account, right? Suspension, right? This account was suspended for engaging in cheating, and what do you say? Encompasses a number of situations, including but not limited to. So basically, the Xbox safety team is framing you for something you never done. Okay, listen. If you decide to take Microsoft to court, right, and you bring all your Xboxes with you, and you open and a judge tell the judge got a technician that comes in the courtroom, and the judge tell the technician to open up the Xboxes to see if these systems ever been modded or tampered with, and then you come out clean. You never modded your Xbox or opened them. That would look bad on the Xbox. That would look bad on Microsoft. So they don't ban hackers. They ban you. Here's what they try to accuse you of. It says involvement with modded games or game types such as mod lobbies, mod menus, mod infections, or other unauthorized modifications. this don't apply to you because you have never modded your system. On top of that, when you go into a lobby, you don't have the server. You don't have control over the server. You don't, right? So this doesn't apply to you. Here's the other one. Involvement with modded Xbox hardware. Remember, if you don't know modding, you don't know emulation, you don't know soldering, you have never opened your Xbox, then this doesn't apply to you. Not only that, though. Not only that, the Y feature where you eject the controller, eject the game disc. It's a protection for you, so you don't have to open the system. Anyway, here's the other one. Here's the other one. It says, intentionally playing with someone who is using unauthorized software or methods. You jump in an online game, right? You have never talked to these people. You have never met them. They are not on your friends list. They are not a part of your followers list, right? So this doesn't apply to you. Okay? So what the Xbox enforcement team is doing is taking what the hackers are doing and place it on you. Okay, here's the other one. Gets better. Where are we? Okay, so it says using unauthorized software to make changes to your account or game saves. They're talking about using illegal software. If you have never done these things, this don't apply to you. Okay? Alright. Here's the other one. Unlocking achievements, prestige, leveling, in-game ranks, or other content you didn't actually earn. In order for you to do that, you gotta have a server to do that. So if you don't have the server in your residence, then this does not apply to you. So what the Xbox safety team is doing again is taking what the hackers are doing and then placing it on you. Okay. Right? Here's the other one. Repeatedly using a game glitch or vulnerability to gain unfair competitive advantage. This goes back to hacking your hardware now. If you got an original Xbox, the 360, the Xbox One, the Xbox Series S or X, and you have never opened them or run any illegal software, then this doesn't apply to you. They're taking what the hackers are doing and placing it on you. Okay? Remember, you can take Microsoft to court over this. All you gotta do is bring your Xbox consoles to court. It will look bad on them if they accuse you of something that you have never done. It will look bad. Anyway, here's the other one. Interfering with or manipulating your device network traffic. That goes back to modding your console and running and using our hardware on your Xbox. That's something that you have never done. You know, sometimes when you play a game online, it shows that little router and then it shows the cable going into the wall. That's what they're talking about. So they're taking what the hackers are doing and then placing it on you. Okay? Here's the other one. Here's the one that's funny. Abusing the player reporting complaint system by filing or encouraging your friends to file false or redundant complaint or feedback. If someone is hacking you in a game, is cheating you in a game, if someone is cheating you in a game, you have the right to report it, because that person has an unfair advantage over you, and that person is making the game unplayable for you. Again, the Xbox safety team takes what the hackers are doing and then place it on you and then ban you off Xbox Live. The hackers are still online playing, but you're not. You get it now. The Xbox safety team don't ban hackers. They ban you. Okay? So yeah. a lot of people right now are getting banned on Xbox. Also for not what they do, but also for what they say. Okay? So they'll take what you're saying and then try to use it against you. Okay? They don't ban hackers, they ban you. Okay? And when they ban you, you don't have control over your Xbox One, your Xbox One S, One X, the Xbox Series X and S. Okay, and even the digital, even the Xbox One S digital edition, you have no control over those systems. The network administrators do. Okay, so Microsoft, they don't ban hackers, man. They ban you. Okay, and if you decide to call someone out online because they're cheating you in the game, the Xbox safety team will use it against you, and then hit you with all this, and then hit you with all these rules, all these laws that you break when you never did, because number one, you never opened your console. Number two, you don't have the server in your residence. Number three, you have never run any illegal hardware or software on your console. In order for you to do that, you got to open it. And then what protects you from all this that they're accusing you of is that that I think it's the X or Y button, where that Y eject feature, X or Y eject feature on your controller, where you got the game in the console, and then when you push it, it ejects the CD out. So that protects you from opening your console. Okay. Not only that, the Xbox One now, you don't have to open it because it formats the hard drives for you. So it's a protection. So no, the Xbox safety team, they do not ban hackers. They ban you. Okay? And that's what they're doing. Okay? And there are people online right now going through this. Going through this. And you know, some of them got a permanent ban for no reason. Because they called the person out, and then the Xbox safety team took what you said. You called the person out for cheating in a game online. The Xbox safety team take what you said and then used it against you. And then they turn around. Then they turn around and then try to hit you with all these laws, these so-called laws that you break. They don't ban hackers, man. They have you fooled. Okay, so they give you all kind of a permanent ban, and you just sit there in limbo. You can't play your Xbox One. You can't play from the Xbox One on up. You can't play them, but the 360 and the original Xbox you can play. Yeah, they don't ban hackers, man. Okay, they ban you. So yeah, my advice to you is this: on Xbox One, you know, turn off your don't use a headset on Xbox. Don't use the Kinect on Xbox. Because why? Because the network administrators, they're sitting in the background listening to everything you say. Okay? They're listening, and they'll try to use it against you. Okay? You know, when people send you only play game on Xbox. You only play games with people you know, that you physically know, or that you physically and really know. If someone sends you a friend's request to play you in a game, don't accept it because you don't know the person. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Okay? Because that's a hacker trying to mess up your membership with Xbox. So yeah, they don't ban hackers, man. They ban you, the player. Okay? They ban you the player. So yeah, I mean, it's sad, man, when people just went to the store and bought their new Xbox Ones, their Xbox One S, X, the Xbox Series X or S, and then, you know what I'm saying, you're sitting there playing your game, you know, you mind your own business, and then someone is cheating you in a game, and then they're making the game unplayable for you. You decide to call the person out. And then the Xbox safety team, instead of they ban the person that's hacking the game, they ban you instead. Yeah, they don't ban hackers, man. They ban you. And then not only that, they take what the hackers are doing and then place it on you. That's what they're doing, man. So they don't ban hackers, man. And a lot of people are sitting in limbo right now. They can't play their consoles. They can't play their consoles, you know, because they got a ban, and they're just sitting there. And then it put pressure on you now to run out now and buy a new console, and then you got to come up with a new username, and then a new email address, new username, and then try to start all over again. But my advice is this: don't buy no new console. You keep calling Microsoft until they fix this situation, because you never created this problem. I'm saying the hackers did. But the Xbox safety team, they take what the hackers are doing and then place it on you. Okay? So Xbox safety team don't ban hackers. They ban you. Anyway, leave this video for y'all to enjoy. Kind of dark in here. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars, Star Trek thing. Dark side. Come on. Peace.